Stop. Right now. Someone is robbing you. Not your wallet, not your car. They're robbing you of your focus, of your attention. The only currency that actually matters in this world. Not the craziest part, you're letting them take it for free. It's 11 o'clock at night. You told yourself you'd be asleep an hour ago. But here you are, thumbs scrolling endlessly, eyes burning, drowning in a sea of content that you won't even remember 5 seconds from now. You feel it, don't you? That hollow ache deep in your chest. That nagging feeling of, is this really it? You work a job that drains every ounce of energy from you. 9, maybe 10 hours a day. Then you come home and you hand over whatever's left of your sanity to an algorithm. An algorithm designed by a room full of PhDs in Palo Alto. They've studied your brain. They know exactly when to give you that little hit of dopamine, that little ping. It's a little red notification bubble that you just can't resist. You think you're relaxing? No. You're being farmed. In the US, the average adult spends over 7 hours a day staring at a screen. 7 hours. That is nearly half of your entire waking life. Think about that for a second. You are trading your limited precious time on this planet for likes from strangers and ads for things you don't need. Your attention is the most valuable asset on the planet right now. More valuable than oil, more valuable than Bitcoin. Right now, you're bankrupt. Here's the truth your phone doesn't want you to know. Your brain was not built for this. Every single time you check a notification, your cortisol levels spike. You are living in a constant state of fight or flight over a comment section, over a text that could have waited, over absolutely nothing. It's a loop. It's a trap. Neuroscience has a name for this. It's called a variable ratio schedule. It's the exact same psychological trick they use in Las Vegas to keep your grandmother glued to the slot machine until her bank account is completely dry. But they're not taking your money. They're taking something much, much worse. They're taking your willpower. When you find you can't focus on a book for more than 5 minutes, that's not a you problem. That's a functional, physical change in your brain's architecture. You've been programmed. No, you've been reprogrammed to crave the fast hit, the instant gratification. But here's what they don't tell you. You can rewire it. The American dream used to be about building something. Now it's about consuming everything. If you want your life back, you have to stop being a customer. You have to become a ghost to the machine. This is the attention industrial complex, and I promise you it is not an accident. From Edward Bernays in the 1920s to Mark Zuckerberg today, they've been perfecting the science of making you buy, making you click, making you need that next hit. That blue light from your phone, it suppresses melatonin. It destroys your sleep quality. It creates the modern burnout cycle we're all trapped in. You're exhausted, but you can't stop scrolling. That is not a failure of your willpower. That is brilliant, ruthless engineering. You don't need a digital detox, you need a rebellion. Most people are just waiting for the world to get quieter. It won't. The noise is only going to get louder. The algorithms are only going to get smarter. If you're waiting for the right time to get your focus back, you've already lost. In the military, they talk about the OODA loop. Observe, orient, decide, act. Right now, the tech giants are inside your loop. They decide what you see before you even think to look. To buy back your own attention, you have to break their cycle. First, kill the pings. Every notification is a grenade thrown directly at your productivity. You think you're multitasking? There's no such thing. There's only tasks, which and every single time you do it, you pay a cognitive taxes. You're literally getting dumber with every buzz in your pocket. Second, embrace boredom. We have become a society that is terrified of 10 seconds of silence. Pull out our phones in the elevator, in line for coffee, at a red light. Why? Because we're scared of what we might find in our own thoughts. But silence, my friend, is where the vision lives. You think Steve Jobs built Apple by scrolling through memes? You think Elon Musk built his empires watching TikToks? No, they built them in the void. They sat with the discomfort until it turned into creation. You have to treat your attention like a weapon. If you don't aim it, someone else will point it at what they want you to buy. Let's talk about deep work. This isn't just some buzzword. It's a survival skill for the 21st century. If you can focus for 4 hours straight on one hard problem, you are more valuable than 99% of the workforce. While they are chasing the next viral outrage, you are building capital. While they are reacting, you are executing. This is a war of attrition. Every single time you resist the urge to check that app, you are doing a bicep curl for your frontal cortex. You are literally rebuilding your brain. You're evolving from a scattered, reactive animal into a deliberate, powerful human being. The rat race isn't just about the 9 to 5 anymore. It's about the 9 to 5 that's happening inside your head. The constant chatter, the constant comparison, the feeling that you're missing out on something amazing happening over there. Newsflash. Nothing is happening over there. Everything is happening right here, in your gut, in your hands, in your immediate reality. Stop being a spectator in your own life. Stop watching other people live theirs. It's the highest bidder for your attention should be you. It should be your goals, your family, your legacy. It's time to stop the leak. Close the tabs. Clear the desk. Fight for your focus. The auction is over. You have spent years letting Silicon Valley vultures pick at your soul. You've let them sell your curiosity to the highest bidder. You've let them turn your anxiety into their profit margin. No more. From this second forward, you are a ghost to their metrics. You are no longer a user. You are a sovereign. Look down at your hands. They were not made to swipe. They were made to build. They were made to clench and fight. They were made to hold the people you love. The world wants you distracted because distracted people are weak. Distracted people are controllable. You can't focus, you can't organize. You can't organize, you can't change your life. Wake up. The hustle they sold you is a lie. True power isn't being busy. True power is being intentional. It's the ability to look at a world screaming for your eyes and say, with total conviction, not today. You want to buy back your attention? Then you have to pay the price. The price is discipline. It's the discipline to be the boring person at the party who doesn't know the latest celebrity drama. It's the discipline to be the outcast who doesn't have the app everyone is talking about. But while they are scrolling, you are learning. While they are sleeping, you are leveling up. While they are reacting, you are dominating. This isn't about productivity hacks. This is about reclaiming your humanity. You are a biological miracle, the result of billions of years of evolution. And you're wasting that divine potential on a 30-second clip of absolutely nothing? Delete the noise. Burn the bridges that lead to your distractions. Commit to the deep work. The rat race only has power over you if you're running in it. Step off the track. Walk into the woods. Find the silence. And in that silence, you will finally find the truth of who you were supposed to be before the world told you who to buy. Your life is happening now. Not on a screen, not in a cloud. Right now, take the wheel. Drive. Ownership of your mind is the only true freedom you will ever have. Protect it like your life depends on it.
Anyway, if you found this helpful so far, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm dropping videos like this every Tuesday, and I'd love to have you in the community so you don't miss the next one.